This is my game collection, how we went from this to this. What made my collection what it is today? Well, a clear goal and something that will make my mind relax and enjoy the collection, rather than a constant hunt for games and nowhere to put them, and get that into my game room without compromising the overall look. I had three things for that to happen: collection size, aesthetic, and craftsmanship. It all had to come together. And the hardest one will be the purging of the collection down from 1000 games to about 300-400 games. Making limitations for how big a collection could be doesn't sound fun for many people, but for me it was the best decision I ever made. The limitations made the collection complete, and the one in and one out mentality really works great for me. My very first console and the stone foundation of my collection, and the one that got to dictate the amount of space each console will get, the N64. The game will even have a tribute corner with controllers and display shelves with my games from when I was a kid, so the N64 is my favorite console. My smallest collection is 33 games for the PS1 and 21 games for the N64, but I have those extra shelves with more games, so it's technically not the smallest. The Switch collection is the largest with 37 games, and the average is about 28 games per console, so there are many hours of game time here, and I don't have the time, so the collection is actually still way too big for me. All games I have is an overall composition of nostalgia, favorites, people's rating, IP, and so on. I don't care for special editions, collector's edition, variants, prototypes, hyped games or super expensive games, just every man's plain basic game and no player's choice or platinum games. I have four primary colors: blue for the wall, oak as the wood source, black and white for the accessories, decoration and furnitures. The black is dominating here. So in my head the shelves should be black, white or oak wood, and a light sort of shelves with air around it, not a big and heavy looking shelf that takes up all the space. And the overall goal for the entire game room is having a room for all aspects of my interest, that being board games, movies, video games or tech. Limitation is key if you want room for it all. I couldn't buy anything near this look I was going for, so I had to make them myself, and I'm not a carpenter. And first I wanted to make it in solid wood with dovetail corners, but my skills wasn't there to make that, so it ended up with MDF boards painted black. This setup is not for everyone, and especially not for big collections, but this is my take on a collection and a clean way to show it off. And for the last part, let's take a look at my collection. I only collect for Xbox, PlayStation and Nintendo, starting from 5th generation and up till 8th generation.